Tonight, when you go to bed, you're probably going to turn on a fan, or slide on a pair of heavy headphones, or let a podcast quietly play in the dark just to fall asleep. We tell ourselves we do this because we like the distraction. But for 99.99% of human history, your ancestors didn't have podcasts. And true, absolute silence wasn't a luxury. It was a warning sign that you were about to die. Let's go back 100,000 years into our deep past. You are an early Homo sapiens sitting tensely by a dying fire. In nature, the wilderness is never completely quiet. The wind rustles. Crickets chirp. Frogs call out in the dark. To your primitive brain, this background noise is a safety report. It means everything around you is perfectly normal. But then, a massive predator steps silently into the brush. Instantly, the crickets freeze. The frogs go completely mute. The entire forest plunges into an absolute suffocating silence. To our ancestors, sudden silence was nature's emergency broadcast. It meant only one thing. Something is hunting you right now. Every muscle in your body locks instantly into place. Your heart is no longer a heartbeat, it's a drum in your ears. Two amber eyes blink low in the brush, closer than before. Every instinct screams at you to run. But running is what prey does. So instead, you do something harder. You wait. The fire beside you has burned down to weak, dying embers. You need real fire. You need light. Slowly, your hand creeps toward the branch. The branch touches the embers. A spark catches. The branch bursts into flame. You rise, torch raised, facing the darkness. The eyes stare back through the firelight. Then, slowly, the shape turns and melts back into the trees. You made it through the silence. In acoustic ecology, researchers study how living organisms interact with their soundscapes. For millions of years, our brains evolved to monitor what scientists call biophony, the collective sound of a healthy ecosystem. Anthropological studies of modern hunter-gatherer societies show that humans sleep better when surrounded by the nocturnal chatter of their tribe and the environment. Sound equals security. When the environment goes mute, the human brain undergoes a massive evolutionary panic. Your amygdala fires up, instructing your adrenal glands to do one thing: wake up and fight. This brings us to the core trap of the modern world. When you step into a modern soundproofed apartment at night, you shut the door on the world. The double-paned glass blocks the wind, the concrete blocks the animals. You lie down in what you think is the ultimate comfort, absolute dead silence. But your 300,000-year-old brain doesn't see a luxury apartment. It looks around in the quiet and asks a terrifying question. Why is it so quiet? Did the cricket stop because a predator is in the room? Because it cannot find a sound to confirm you are safe, your brain refuses to drop its guard. It floods your system with a subtle, subconscious drip of cortisol, the stress hormone. This is why so many of us experience what psychologists call silent anxiety. We think we are broken because we can't sleep without white noise, a lofty track, or a television show whispering in the background. But you aren't broken. You are just an ancient creature trying to survive an artificial environment. When you turn on a fan or play a rainy night soundtrack, you aren't looking for a distraction. You are intentionally recreating the ancient biophony of the African savanna. You are tricking your brain into believing the forest is alive, and therefore, you are safe. The next time you lie awake in a perfectly quiet room, feeling a strange, hollow knot of unease in your chest, don't fight it. Take a deep breath, and remember what that silence really means. It's not a malfunction. It's just your body remembering how to keep you alive. Sleep well.